Good morning, Agent. I made breakfast. Hey, look.
We have word of a bizarre development in Shinjuku. A spatial distortion has been confirmed in the streets of Kabukicho. Some believe this to be another example of the paranormal phenomena we've been seeing so many of recently. Riot police are being dispatched to the scene.
Oh no. Do you think this is related to the Digimon too somehow? Maybe we shouldn't tell Agemon about this. Yeah. I can't stop worrying about it, though. I'm going to go check on him, but you go ahead and eat.
So, strange things are happening in Shinjuku's Kabukicho. Once you know how this town's going to meet its end, every new incident takes on greater significance. I think it couldn't hurt to look into it.
Egg Thief. It's kind of your fault things turned out this way. So take some responsibility and help us out. And you better believe what I'm saying, or your world is in big trouble too, Egg Thief.
Preparations complete.
Watch and learn! Bitches!
Counting on me.
Super Shocker! I'm sensing a buildup of power. Watch out for a counterattack. Greymon, huh? I know their weak point. And now, take this! My turn! Strike roll! I'll make an opening for you. I'll set them up and you knock them down. Another attack now? I guess that's all just part of how they use their abilities. We'd be wise to assume the enemy will get a final move in at the end. Strike roll! Super Shocker! Bitches! Strike roll! Super Shocker! Watch and learn! Bitches! It's time! I don't like the look of this. Focus your attacks on their head and knock them off balance. My turn! Strike roll! Super Shocker! Bitches! Here comes a big one! Put up your guard and defend yourself. Otherwise, they'll take you out in a single attack. You bet! Yes! Bet! Got it! Strike roll! shocker!
Launching cross arm! Please. Are you okay? Now.
My turn! Strike roll! It's time! Sideways! My turn! Strike roll!
Are you okay?
You bet! Yes! You bet! Got it!
I'm counting on you!
My turn! Strike roll!
Launching cross arm!
Super shocker! Strike roll! We did it! Good. Now's our chance. Run! Lead the way! No clue where that is, but fine by me. Go on, I'm right behind you.
That human in the weird outfit quickly got along with the phase electron life form. Who or what is that?
That thing. Is that what I'm like too? Hey, Agent! Look at this! Huh? You're the one we just saw on TV. What in the world is going on here?
Finally, a moment's peace. Thanks for this.
I'm glad you like it. Now, I've got a few questions to ask. Well, more like too many questions. Agent, can I count on you to help me make sense out of all this?
Sure. Let's sort out our situation first. Ask me anything you want, Egg Thief. I know, but the nickname stuck. What do you want me to say? Still, how'd a human like you end up at the temple anyway? But I guess that's a question for another time. More importantly, right now, I could really use your help. So, any other questions? I'm all ears, Egg Thief. That was one of the Titans that are wreaking havoc in our world. It seems they've been popping up in this world, too. I'm Minervamon, and I came to this world on a certain mission. But things have taken quite a turn since then. I come from Iliad, a digital world that's kind of a parallel universe to the material world you live in. You came to our temple once, remember? Well, that temple exists in a world completely separate from this one. I see. In that case, it's your turn to hear me out. Will you help me fulfill my mission? I'm searching for that egg. You know the one. I'm positive it fell into this world somewhere, but there are a lot of things I don't know about your world. That's why I need your help. Good. Thanks. Appreciate it. Anyway, we've got to decide where to start.
This is all a lot for us to take in. It's already getting late. Why don't we call it a night and figure out our next steps tomorrow?
All right. I'll go look for a place to sleep tonight.
Well, why don't you stay here? The way you look, you're bound to call attention to yourself out there. Who knows what kind of trouble would happen if you run into the police. Besides, I'm sure Digimon would love the chance to talk to you.
Me?
I admit, I'm a bit curious about him myself. Why is a Digimon living with humans anyway?
I bet you have lots of questions too, right, Digimon?
Yeah.
Don't worry about my dad. He already gave the okay. So let's turn in for the night. We'll have plenty to discuss in the morning.
It's a relief not having to find a place to stay. And this way I can avoid causing a commotion, too. I still have plenty of questions, but let's talk tomorrow. By the way, this drink? What did you call it? Tea? It's pretty good.
Today was a busy day, so let's turn in for the night. We have plenty to discuss in the morning.
really don't know anything about the digital world?
Nope. The first thing I remember is when Inori saved me. Everything before that, well...
Talk about unusual. In fact, this is the first I've ever heard of such a thing. Digimon are all born and raised in the digital world. At least as far as I know.
Oh, good morning, Agent. Minervamon's been telling me about all kinds of neat stuff. Like the digital world, and that it's where Digimon usually live. I wonder, though, how come I didn't know about any of this stuff?
Digimon.
If you really want to know, why not join me when I go back to my world?
Join you?
No need to be so on guard. Consider it a little vacation. But of course, I can't go back there until I find what I'm looking for here.
Got it. I'm in then. I'll do whatever I can to help. Hey, Agent, about that thing Minervamon is looking for. Why don't we ask that lady about it?
You mean that Dr. Simmons character? Don't you think she was a little, nutty?
Maybe, but she's super curious about Digimon. That's why I figure she'd be willing to help us out. Think we can find her if we go look for that car in the park again? Come on, let's head over there. Yeah, Dr. Simmons might help us out. Agent, Minervamon, let's go!
Sounds like we have to head to Akihabara then. That guy said something about hunting for parts, right? Then I bet we should start with the shops under the overpass. Anyway, let's head over and see what we can find. We need to take the train if we're going to Akihabara. Let's head to Shinjuku Station.
Wow!
I see.
Wow.
Damn it all! Her orders? Anyway, our squad can't do anything against a monster like that. The monster stole the device's activation switch and ran off in there. I hate to have to ask civilians for help, but please,
charge in the air? I'd say we're in the outer dungeon. It's an unstable space that's in between the digital world and your world. And I'm guessing the monster up ahead is a Digimon. Let's stay sharp.
I'm okay. Really, I am. The jitters I felt before are all pretty much gone. After all, I've got a new, dependable friend in a funny outfit by my side. It's like I've got an anime character watching out for me. Agent Alpha was my hero, you know? Anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm relying on you. No need to worry about me. Let's hurry ahead.
Hey, that must be them. You guys.
We did it!
Wow! Do it!
Track roll! We did it!
There!
Here goes Super Shocker! Delicious! You asked for it!
Ready to go!
Fire breath!
We did it!
That one! Ready to go! Launching cross arm!
Heck yeah! more stuff off of them. You should have seen the looks on their faces. The heck are you saying? You guys are just stupid humans. No way I'm going to let the likes of you in on my fun. It's because you humans are so weak that we play around with you like this. You should know when to keep quiet. Here goes Super Shocker! Thunderbolt Bubble! Let go! Watch and learn! Bitches! You asked for Thunderbolt Bubble! Super Shocker!
Ready to launch. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you.
Here goes Super Shocker! Track roll!
We should go give it back to the public safety guy right away.
I've heard the report. Fantastic work out there. I've made massive leaps in my research thanks to you. Time to hold up my end of the bargain. That communicator of yours. May I see it for a moment? There. I've installed that miniaturized detector I proposed earlier into your communicator. Works just like I explained. But I have to ask, where in the world are you from anyway? That device isn't tech you'd find in any retail store, that's for sure. I couldn't wrap my head around most of the functionality. What would you even use something like that for? If that were true, it would be one heck of a feature, to be sure. Sounds like something out of an anime. And don't get me wrong, I'm into all that stuff. But still, reckless lies never help. Can't, you say? All right, I won't push it. Phase electron lifeforms are being pursued by the government agencies of all the developed nations, after all. One or two spies in the mix would hardly be a surprise. The only thing that astonishes me is the beauty of your device. Whoever built that marvel, they're a genius. Maybe even more gifted than yours truly. I'm fascinated by you, where you come from, and who's backing you. I imagine you're not one to easily divulge your secrets. Nevertheless, you'll find I don't give up easily. I think this might be the start of a long and fruitful relationship.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Agent.
You bet!
Great. 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 Great.
Here it comes!